How's it going, everybody? Rybrad here today, and we are back with our Vancouver Canucks franchise mode. And before we start this video, make sure to toe drag right around that dislike button and snipe that like button. We're going for 25, and also make sure to light the lamp and hit that subscribe button. So I was reading some of your guys' comments because we are in the thick of it here. It's about to become February 1st. It's the end of January. And we're right in that playoff hunt, guys. We're only, I think, 4 points out of the playoffs. Maybe 3. It could have been 3 to 4 points out of the playoffs. And you guys said that I should really look for something. And some of you guys said to look for a third-line center. I just wanted to touch on Thatcher Demko, though. Said he looks forward to growing for me and becoming elite. So me too, Thatcher Demko. He said, nice vid, mate. Look forward to growing for you and becoming elite. I really hope you do become elite, Thatcher. Just stay in the gym and keep your nose down and keep working hard. Then we have a Nightshade who then said, I think all you need is a solid third liner. Not sure if you saw on Philly that Brian Little is available. He would be that solid third liner. Also, I think you should swap Baertschi and Kane around. I think it would help them both get more points. And I did go ahead and do the first, I didn't do the first one, I did the second one. I flipped Baertschi on that first line, and then put Kane on that second line, because Baertschi, not performing the way I wanted him to, and Kane was playing pretty well, but hopefully Kane will be able to help out that second line a little bit more, and we can get a little bit more depth points, because I don't think Baertschi's scoring enough on that second line, and maybe Kane can. I mean, he's a second line anyway, and yeah, Baertschi there as well is listed as a second liner, so they can be interchangeable. And then we got some scouting for us, guys. We got some Finnish league scouting for us. Matti, and I'm not even going to try and say your last name, because I apologize. I would butcher it like I butcher everyone's last name. He said, Rybrad3097, maybe, and you should trade Olli Juolevi for Miro Heiskanen, because in my opinion, Miro has better potential, and he's a two-way defenseman. And I know this because I've watched almost every HIFK home games over the last 2 seasons. Now, I'm glad we have some scouting for those Finnish boys that we're going to hopefully bring to the roster here. I don't know if I'm going to trade Juolevi for Heiskanen, but I appreciate it, and keep scouting those Finnish defensemen for us, because I think defense and those Finnish defensemen, there's something about them that I like. So keep going ahead and scouting for us, but thank you. But I did look into that third line center that you guys were talking about, and I was looking through the teams, and I did notice one guy on another team. Obviously, he's on another team. God, that was really stupid. But anyway, I did notice a guy that was pretty upset, and he didn't really like being on his current team. I'll go ahead. There we go. Hold on. Let's go centers here. And let's see. There he is. Melker Karlsson. Now, he's listed as a third-line checking forward. He's a 76 right now, but I'm hoping he would jump up to possibly into the 80. Maybe, I think an 80 would be a solid third-line center for us. Maybe even an 81, but I don't know how much he dropped. He's on a very favorable contract, and he's still relatively young. Now, there was another guy I was looking at, too, here on the Minnesota Wild, a third-line center. Mikko Koivu. Problem is he's already 36 and he's bottom 6 forward, so I could see him dropping off before we even get to the playoffs, dropping into the 70s. So I think the smarter person to go after here would be Melker Karlsson here. Maybe a change of scenery will do him good. He's in his prime, you know. He's got that leadership. He's a third-line checking forward, so he can help out Besser and I believe Arturi Lehkonen there on that third line. And what we're going to do is we're going to swap him for somebody that they do want. Skaters matching the block here. I'll show you. It is a guy that's been called up and down. A little bit of depth for us. Burmistrov here. I mean, Burmistrov's pretty... He's a few years younger. I think just 1 year, actually. And he's a pretty solid depth forward. And Melker Karlsson doesn't really like being on the San Jose Sharks anyway. So the Sharks would be just happy to get anything in return for him there. So we're going to try and flip Burmistrov for Karlsson. Will it go through? And it's rejected. They say it's just too far off. So I'm going to go ahead and throw in another prospect maybe. No, not another prospect. We're going to go ahead and try and add maybe a 6th round draft pick in there as well. Burmistrov and a 6th for Melker Karlsson. Sweeten the deal just a touch. So let me bump that from a 6th to a 5th. And then there we go. We'll do that. Burmistrov and a 5th for Melker Karlsson. And there we go. So now he is on the roster. And we can go ahead. And if he's not in the NHL, I'm going to be, yeah, he is in the NHL. What is his overall? Did I make the right decision? Melker Karlsson is a 79. Looks like it did not make the right decision, but maybe if he gets happy, he can he can go ahead and play. And besides, I like the way he looks anyway, and we can send DeLeon back down to the AHL. I know he's loving playing in the NHL right now. He's listed as a third-line scoring forward too, so God, I really don't know. He's just not playing all that great for us. I guess I would scratch a guy like Boucher instead. Reed Boucher then, listed as a third-line scoring forward. But let's go ahead and edit the lines, see what my assistant coach wants to do, and then I will go ahead and take it up with him after that. Okay, best lines down there in the AHL. Elias Pettersson having a fantastic season for us still. 17 goals, 23 assists, and there we go. So let's go ahead and hit best lines here. And yeah, you know what? I'm going to move DeLeon over to the wing. He is left-handed. I'm going to put Boucher there. And then leave Gagne in that fourth line and put Melker Karlsson, the two-way forward, on that third line. Leave Gagne on that fourth line because he's having a tremendous season himself. And I'm going to get Melker Karlsson here. Okay, so maybe if I make sure this trade looks good for you. Okay, so he's a motivating type player. So, I don't know. I think the addition of Melker Karlsson will help the team. I really like his defensive category. It's something DeLeon doesn't really have. So that's why I'm going to put him on the wing and leave Gagne and Karlsson down the middle. But we didn't really have to give up a ton to get him anyway. And I really think that's going to be all we're going to do to make this playoff push. He's a decent third-line checking forward. Actually, I'm torn. You know what? I think I might move Gagne up onto that third line and put Karlsson on that fourth line because I just like the way Gagne's been playing this year. He's a third-line scorer. We got a full line of third-line scorers, and then we got a couple third-line checkers there, and then DeLeon. So we'll play those guys. I mean, defensively, I didn't get the kind of help that I wanted. But there was really nobody out there, and we're looking for Troy Stecher to get back as soon as possible, guys. But there we go. Let's get this simulation rolling now. Let's get up to the trade deadline, see if maybe I should acquire somebody else. But I really don't want to move too many assets. Oh, wow, and we got back-to-back games against the Sharks. So let me go ahead and simulate up to, right before those games. Now, against Edmonton here, we got a 5-2 loss. But Troy Stecher finally comes back. And we can finally say that we have our best lineup out there. Reed Boucher. We're going to bench him for a center and Melker Karlsson. I don't know. I just like the fact that Karlsson's still a little bit younger than Mikko Koivu, and he's probably not going to drop off. I'll have to check out how Mikko Koivu finishes the season up, because that could have been the wrong decision there. I could have brought the veteran in there, and he just freaking injured his MCL again. So what the hell is going on with the training staff? Oh my God, boys. Okay, so scratched. We have Jordan Subban. So let's go ahead and put him in. I'll hit best lines if the game would respond to me. And then we'll go ahead and do this again. Boucher up there, DeLeon. Boucher, sub him out for scratch players. Melker Karlsson. Hopefully Karlsson will just get happy because he's playing with us. Okay, what is going on? Why was that Boucher? All right, Karlsson there. He already picked up an assist. So there we go. He already picked up an assist, and wow. Okay, so a fourth rounder for Morrow. I wouldn't be opposed to this if he's a 70. No way. I don't want that. I don't want to take that deal. I don't want to give away all my late round picks because I think there's a couple defensemen in the draft. I hit view draft class. There's a couple defensemen that I think I want to target, especially in the later rounds. So I don't want to throw too many of them away. Too many of the draft picks, that is. The QMJHL defensemen for a month. Speaking is not my strong suit right now, so I apologize. And there we go, a 4-1 win. So a couple wins, there we go. And we beat Carolina, there we go. Now the team is clicking. Everyone in the locker room is really enjoying their time. Beat the Florida Panthers 4-1, there we go. Beat Dallas, that's a huge Western Conference. Then we beat the Avalanche, that's huge. Can we beat the Nashville Predators? Keep it going, we can't. But that was a good stretch in there. And we turned it into 2 straight losses, though. That kind of sucks. But in this month, we lost to the Oilers. We beat the Kings. Lost to the Senators. And then we went on, what was that, a 6-game winning streak? I will take a 6-game winning streak in the month of February, right before the trade deadline. And there's really nobody that I want to trade for assets during the trade deadline. I mean, let's go ahead, check out the stats here. Artemi Panarin, good freaking God, taking off 66 points in 61 games. Let's go ahead and see how everyone else is doing. Bo Horvat's up there at 46. Kane's got 41. Granlund with 39. Nikolai Goldobin with 32. Berchi has 27. So maybe I should leave Kane on that first line, but I don't know. Berchi might be turning it up. We'll see. Kane has 41 and 61. Berchi has 27 and 61, so we'll see how that turns out. Melker Karlsson now has 7 points. So he came in with 2 goals and 1 assist. Now he's already got 4 assists for us, so that is great to see. It's nice to see also that Ben Hutton is such a good plus player. DeLeon here, 20 points. I'm okay with that for his rookie season. Man, you know what? I'm really liking the direction of this team. I really want to make the playoffs. I'd love to slip into that wild card spot, and we have a wild card spot here. So let's go ahead and see how Melker Karlsson does against his former team, back-to-back, a home and away. So he gets to play at home first against his former team, before getting booed on the ice by the San Jose Sharks fans who were pissed because he was pissed and he didn't want to be in San Jose anymore. So let's go ahead. First game against them in Vancouver is going to be a 3-0 loss. Can we snap the losing streak here, boys? Come on, that's 3 straight games. We cannot let it go to 4. And we let it go to 4, boys. Way to go. Way to not step up when you need to. Oh, God. Okay. So it is the trade deadline. I don't think I can make any more trades and still feel good about the future of this team. We still got a year or 2 of growth for our guys too. Plus we got some players down in the minors who still can grow. I mean, Olli Juolevi's not even done growing yet. DeLeon, he's probably going to still grow. We're hoping Besser and Arturi Lehkonen grow. Although a guy like Arturi Lehkonen, I want to know what his stats are. I want to know how Arturi Lehkonen's doing. So Kane now had 2 points in those 2 games, and Berchi didn't have a point in those 2 games. So, Berchi, you got to perform better for me. And where is... Oh, Arturi Lehkonen up there with 23 points in 63 games. Same thing as Besser. Gagne still having a pretty good season, 26 and 61. He's cooled off a little bit, but he's been on the 4th line too. But yeah, so I think this team, we just need to get hot at the right time. We're really close. It's Nick and Tuck. Come on, please beat the New York Islanders. They are abysmal. And Ben Hutton is injured with a hamstring injury. That is not what you want to see. Scratched. Oh, my God. Stetcher and Hutton, the only position that's been really getting hurt has been that defensive core, guys. I really hope the injury bug does not hurt our playoff chances. It just might, though. You cannot make the playoffs when you're rostering AHL-level defensemen. I mean, Padan, great player, doing great in the AHL, but listed as a minor top 2 defenseman, so... Oh, God, please, just step up for me. Defenseman, I need you guys to do well. I should have probably gone out and acquired a defenseman, but there was really... Okay, so Louis Eriksson, wow. All right, I guess they put Louis Eriksson in over Melker Karlsson. Not going to do that, though. Scratched, we have Melker Karlsson, the recent acquisition at the trade deadline. I think he's going to step up and help us quite a bit. DeLeon here. Okay, yep, Sam Gagne. Melker Karlsson. Now we're going to put Karlsson on that 3rd line, see if we can shake it up a little bit. Best lines down there in the AHL, Elias Pettersson, 22 goals, 33 assists. Good freaking God. Playing with Brendan Gaunce, 23 goals, 35 assists. He is killing it right now. Is there anybody else down here that should be playing? Okay. Jacob Stukel. Not as great as the other guys, but obviously he's only a 67. He's not surrounded by elite talent by any stretch. Rodrigo Abels. Okay, good for him. No, nobody really else. How about defensemen? I know there's been a lot of movement in the defensemen right now, but, oh, wait. Brisebois, he's 22, low top 6 potential defenseman. All right, I like the points he's getting. So there we go, guys. Advance the day through the trade deadline, and we lose 3-2, and we're letting this losing streak really catch up to us now, guys. We need to do something, anything, to turn this streak around. We went on a 6-game winning streak, and now that is 4 in a row. We cannot let it get to 5. Please, boys, let's go ahead and snap this streak. I'm going to simulate up to the 26th of March. Come on, guys. There we go. A solid 4-3 win. That was a gritty win. I appreciate that. All right, let's go to player morale. See who wants to speak. Padan, I would like to thank you for the call-up. You won't regret it. I better not regret it. Thank you. All right, so let's go ahead. Keep the simulation rolling. A little bit of a break. Get our players healthy, hopefully, and a 2-1 win there. Against Chicago, I told you guys, when they were at the beginning of the season, and they were like 2-6 or something like that, it was great. You know what? We've got Matty up there in Finland, so let's go ahead and have him go scout some defensemen, because he seemed to know his defensemen, his Finnish defensemen. So let me go ahead and send him up there. All right, Ben Hutton is available to play in the team's next game. Ooh, the team is rolling right now, but I think I gotta play him. I really do. All right, Boucher. And apparently playing Melker Karlsson on that third line seems to have turned this this little losing streak around. I mean, he's now got 6 assists. Okay, he's a -5. Arturi Lehkonen, he's a +6. Brock Besser's a +9. Gagne. Okay, so everyone's starting to become more of a plus player. And then, yeah, Kane. I think I'm going to leave Kane up on that first line. He's really loving the time. I like the idea of putting Berchi up there, but he's just not performing quite as well. And this line right here. Yeah, it's actually, you know what? Maybe Kane should be playing. You know what? No, I'm going to leave Kane up there. I'm going to let the second line grind it out. They need to prove to me that they can win. And there's a point, though, and then we get 3-0 shootout win, or shutout win against the Oilers. Sorry, guys. I'm pretty excited about it. Now, good Branson has broken his nose. Estimated return March 28th. Good God, defenseman. Just, what are you doing, guys? Please. And Olli Juolevi's now an 80. That's really great to see Olli Juolevi up to an 80 already. Padon and Subban's up to a 76. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all, but then now we need to go change the forwards. Louis Eriksson, no, I do not want your ass on the ice. I'm hoping he retires at the end of the season, honestly. I just want him to quit hockey. Just quit, please. Because nobody's going to want that contract, especially not now that he's upset. And there's 2 straight losses. Brendan Gaughan's got a mild concussion down there in the minors. Jesus, injury bug hitting us hard. Okay, there was 3 straight losses, but we bounced back with a win. You know, I'm going to wait until Stetcher is fully ready to go. I'm going to stop the sim. 2-0 win against the Minnesota Wild. Gauntz has recovered from his injury. I'm waiting to see if Troy Stetcher has. Has he fully recovered? How many days until, you know, I'm going to hit just advanced day. It's sim to next game. Yep, I'm going to go with the slow one. Eric Goodbranson is available to return to the lineup. And he will now starting to count against my... Okay, so now we got 2 defensemen who are back. We'll be able to send down Subban and Padon. Okay, this is good. This is exactly what we needed when we needed it. So let's go ahead. See if our defenseman coming back can give us that final push to go ahead and get... Okay, so DeLeon now up to an 80. I think I'm going to keep him on that third line there. And then instead of Louis Eriksson, we're going to get center Melker Karlsson here. He's now going to play there. So he is a right-handed player. Yeah, I kind of like the way this team is looking. DeLeon really turning into that third-line center for us. So it's kind of nice to see. All right, and is somebody going to become fully healthy? Nobody's fully healthy yet. We're at the 22nd. You know what? We might as well go slow from here. And look at that, guys. We have the control of our own destiny. We are in the first wild card spot with a chance to even get into the 3rd divisional spot. So I will take that. Let's go ahead here, guys. Advance past the LA Kings. Are we going to... Oh, my God. The defense cannot stay healthy. I should not be rushing them back, but I kind of need to fix it. I just need to make this playoff push, but they cannot stay healthy. Hopefully Goodbranson stays 100% healthy. I'm going to call up Subban because he looks like he wants to play in the NHL. Edit lines, best lines, and we'll see how it goes. Did we beat... I don't even know if we can tell if we beat the LA Kings. So let's go ahead here and scratched. Is Melker Karlsson a decent... Maybe he'll be a 4th-line forward for us. Maybe he'll want less money than a guy like Sam Gagne, because Gagne is currently on a 3.15. He's only on a 2, so I wouldn't mind having one of these 2 guys as my bottom-line center. Melker Karlsson's the better... I think he's the better center. Oh, no, Gagne is way better at faceoffs. Karlsson's just a good bottom 6 forward. Let's go ahead. Did we beat the LA Kings? And we did a solid 4-2 victory. And the Utica Comets have qualified for the playoffs. And now we're only 2 points behind the LA Kings, guys. We still got a chance at even 2nd place in the division. This is a wild ride at the end of the season here. Artemi Panarin now with 75 and 75. So he's already got the most points of this rebuild for us. All right, the Vegas Golden Knights. They are 2nd last in the division. This is one we must have. This is a divisional opponent, too. They're going to try and play spoiler. And we do, wow, a solid 5-2 victory. And we are now tied with the Kings in points. They just have it because they've played less games. All right, now Artemi Panarin had 3 points that game. What a performance from Artemi Panarin this season. Just absolutely taking off. That was a great free agent signing. And now we've got how many games remaining? We've got 6 games remaining. We're tied exactly with the LA Kings. We could snag a divisional spot right now. I knew this team was capable of it, guys. I think the Melker Karlsson trade helped just because he's a solid bottom 6 forward for us. I mean, I know I like Reed Boucher, but snipers don't usually make the best bottom 6 forwards. And I wonder if Melker Karlsson is playing any of the special teams position. And DeLeon actually growing really, really does help special teams. So yeah, good Branson. Olli Juolevi is on that power play for us. That's nice to see. Panarin, Horvat, Kane, Goldobin, Granlund, Berchi, Hutton, and D'Angelo. You know what? I might want to... no, we're good. Penalty kill, Horvat, Granlund, DeLeon, and Virtanen. So you know what? Maybe instead of DeLeon, I'll go ahead and put Melker Karlsson there, changing the current line. Karlsson and Virtanen. Actually, you know what? I'll make Horvat and Karlsson and Granlund and Virtanen there. Pretty good, I think. Defensive two-way, defensive, offensive. So D'Angelo's just a good defenseman. You got to put him out on the ice when he's there. But let's go ahead, keep the simulation rolling, see if we can clinch this playoff spot, boys. We control our own destiny. I love to be in that position. Advance the day against the Edmonton Oilers, and Erik Goodbranson broke his nose yet again. Good God, I'm not bringing those guys back until they're ready to go, because this is starting to get ridiculous now. Scratched, Stetcher, and Goodbranson have been injured all season. A terrible season for both of these guys, unfortunately. But we're going to go ahead and call up Padon again. This is rough. This is not the time to break your nose again, man. Like, just stuff some tampons up there or something and get back out on the ice. Good God. No, I'm kidding, because a broken nose is extremely painful, and I wouldn't want to rush my players back from injury if they didn't need to be. But we need to really make a push towards the playoffs now. I'm starting to get worried if these injuries are really going to set our players back, or if they're going to set our playoff hopes back. All right, Melker Karlsson, go ahead, go in there. All right. And we were able to beat the Edmonton Oilers, and we've jumped into that third seed in the division, guys. Man, oh man, and the game against Calgary coming up. Whew, man, this is going to be an exciting ride to the finish. Penalty kill, I want to change Granlund, DeLeon instead of DeLeon. I'm going to go ahead and put in, not scratched, centers, Melker Karlsson, changing current line, there we go. And there we go, so perfect. Now we got to play the Calgary Flames. Are they good? Yeah, they're pretty good. I would say they're pretty good. All right, guys, so let's see. This game, huge. Artemi Panarin, 79 points in 77 games now. Come on, let's keep it going. And can we keep the winning streak up? And we do. A 3-0 shutout victory. I will take that any day. Panarin got himself another point. We have now jumped into second place in the division. Now, we're not going to catch the Edmonton Oilers, but we have a chance of getting home ice advantage, at least for the first round of the playoffs. So let's go ahead in Liga. Let's go ahead. Forwards for 2 weeks. Not bad. And then we'll go ahead and scout in Sweden. Okay, so Minnesota Wild here. Pretty tough opponent to be going up against. And we've dropped to third place. Okay, the Anaheim Ducks. It's going to be tight with them. We got 4 games remaining. We're behind them by a point. Can we take that divisional spot? We need to keep this winning streak alive, or at least get a point out of the Wild. And we get a 4-0 victory. That's 7 goals in the last 2 games and none against. That is tremendous. As we jump back into second place, 91 points. I will take that any day of the week, guys, especially after last season. And we have clinched a playoff spot. See that X there, boys? That's ours. We're in the playoffs. Now it's time to fight for seeding. Will we be playing the Anaheim Ducks at home? Will we be playing the San Jose Sharks at home? Will we be playing the LA Kings at home? I don't know. Let's go ahead and find out, though. Is this winning streak going to really continue? Goodbranson? No. I'm not going to put him back in because he's still potentially hurt. And a 4-0 win. That's now 11 goals for, none against in the last 3 games. And we're starting to distance ourselves from the Anaheim Ducks. We're 2 points ahead of them. With 2 games remaining, simulate up to this game against the Nashville Predators. Artemi Panarin now has 82 in 80, so he's going to be at least a point per game player. The San Jose Sharks cannot catch us. So we are either in second place or in third place in the division against a very good Nashville Predators team. Advance the day. What? Are you kidding me? I might need to put Goodbranson in, even though he's still hurt. Goodbranson, how much longer is he hurt for? Because I can't call anybody up. Okay, so we'll hit best lines here. Melker Karlsson is an 80 overall now. He's back to what he is when he's happy. So it looks like he is a good player to have. And look he's skating harder for me because he is happy to be here. But defensively, Goodbranson, I really don't want him to be hurt too much longer. Let's see. Against Nashville, we win another shutout. Thatcher Demko, thank you. You said you look forward to becoming elite. Well, this is the stretch where you become elite, my friend. This is your time to shine, carry us to the playoffs, and it looks like we're going to be locked up in second place in the Pacific Division with a chance to get up to 97 points. What a season it was. We were about 500 for the first half, and then something clicked with this team. Okay, so let's see here. If I go to roster moves, I might bench Goodbranson since he's still not 100%. Yeah, Goodbranson's still not 100%, so I may go ahead, send down Padon, send him down, and then call up. It's the end of the season, and I cannot get anybody else hurt. Brisebois? Yeah, I'll call up Brisebois. Why not? Yep, there we go. Ooh, wait, nope, there we go. That's, injured players cannot be part of roster transactions. Got that. Right. Padon, can I call him up? And yes, I can. So there we go. So now I can play him instead of Goodbranson. Let's go ahead here. Defense, Goodbranson. I'm going to give him, I guess, a lot of time. Yeah, I guess I'll just give him time. Oli Olevi, play up there with Manson. Yeah, he's definitely not the kind of defenseman you want playing on your team full time, but yeah, I'm glad it feels good to be in the NHL, because you probably shouldn't be just yet, but I need to get him healthy, that him being Goodbranson. All right, guys, final game of the season coming up. Will we be able to win this game and get to 97 points against a 114 points or 110 points on the Washington Capitals? Oh my God. All right, maybe they're resting Ovi, maybe they're resting some good players, but let's see here, guys. Will we be able to end the season, keep the streak alive, and it's a 2-1 loss, and there goes the shutout streak. Oh, well. I will accept that, though, guys. Good God. This team just took off. Look at that. We beat a 2-1 victory, a 2-0 shutout win, 4-2, 5-2 win, 4-2 win, then a 3-0 shutout win, a 4-0 shutout win, a 4-0 shutout win, a 2-0 shutout win. So how many shutouts is that in a row? 1, 2, 3, 4? Holy shit. Talk about elite. 4 straight games with a shutout. Now, I don't know if all of those were Thatcher Demko, but damn, he probably played at least 2. Oh my God, wow. 4 straight shutouts. That is, what, 12 straight periods without a goal against? I don't know the shot numbers, but that is impressive. And we finished 42, 29, and 11. That's a great way to end a season right there, guys. Artemi Panarin just above 1 point per game, so I'll accept that. I love to see that. The fact that he's more than 82 points in 82 games. Now, I doubt he led the league in points, but now we go up against the San Jose Sharks in round number 1 of the playoffs. This should be exciting, boys. Our first taste of playoffs with the Vancouver Canucks, but let's go ahead and do a season recap here and see just how everyone did to finish off the season. We obviously know Panarin took off this season, but Bo Horvat, great season for him. He's thrilled with his playing time lately. There you go. And I'm glad to be playing you as much as I am, but 72 penalty minutes, Bo. Come on, that 85 discipline needs to start kicking in for me. Come on. 72 PIMs. Good God. All right, then Evander Kane with 55 points. He led the team in goals, tied with Panarin anyway. But man, I don't know how Panarin got all those points with his line mates not really keeping up. Because he got way more assists than he did goals. He got assists. I guess he just assisted for everybody. We'll just check out forwards for now. 55, and then Granlund with 48. Goldobin with 40. Berchi, 36. So not the kind of season I was hoping for out of Berchi. He's had 59 and 51, but that 36, that kind of took him down a notch. So maybe a guy that, you guys let me know, should he come back, or does his tenure as a Vancouver Canuck depend on what he does in these playoffs? Then we got Arturi Lekin in here with 34. Great season for him. Bounce back season for sure. He had 34 points this season after a pretty sad 21 points last year, but bouncing back with 34, very good for a third liner, especially as young as he is. Sam Gagner, a good season for him. He was between the third and fourth line for most of the season, but 30 plus points for him. Besser, I will take that with 17 goals, 30 points. Dalian, 30 points. That's pretty good. I would say that's good for him. It's a good season. He can still grow, and I think you're gonna see that in this offseason. He's gonna really take a solid jump. Jake Virtanen looks like he's destined to be a bottom 6 player. I don't know. Third liner, maybe at best. Melker Karlsson, he had 2 goals, 1 assist. He finished with 1 goal and 9 assists during, I don't know how many games he played here with us, but since the trade deadline, he got 10 points. So, or no, he got 11 points, I think that was. No, he got 10 points. I'm an idiot. He got 10 points in the games he was here, so I will take that. He only finished at a -3. Boucher, not a great season for him. He was in and out of the lineup. Really no consistency, a -5. And Louis Eriksson, yeah, I don't know. I don't have much more to say other than please retire. That contract is awful. I can't trade it to anybody either, so please retire. Now defenseman. D'Angelo with 40 points in 82 games, and he's still young. He's still got a chance of growing, guys. You can see that passing get up to a 90 and offensive awareness get up to a 90 as well. That shot could go up. Defensively, I'd like to see him get a little bit better, but he is an offensive defenseman. Olli Juolevi in his rookie season stayed mostly healthy, only missed 1 game. I'm really proud of Ben Hutton, though. A two-way defender, all around pretty good. Had 25 points and was a +13. I'm kind of happy D'Angelo was a +8 and not a minus, because you can sometimes see defenders be minuses if they're an offensive defenseman. But the one guy I'm not really happy with was Troy Stecher. Now, most of this season can be attributed to his injury. I mean, we're used to seeing better seasons than this out of him, but he only played 31 games, so I'm really hoping that he comes back and is able to play. Wow, look at that! Brisebois got an assist in his first game with us. So awesome! Padan didn't get any points with us, but was a +3, so I will take that. Brisebois had a point, but was an even when he was up here, so not bad. Goodbranson had 4 goals, no assists. Subban had 5 assists, +5. I'll take that. Olli Juolevi, 4 goals, 3 assists. Now, goalies. Good God, who turned it on? Oh my God, Thatcher Demko now up to an 87. That's the bridge between starting and elite. You told me you were going to grow to elite. I counted on you, and you followed in on your promise. 24 years old, 87, still got a chance to grow in the offseason. And don't forget, guys, we got him locked up for 4 more seasons after this one at only $5.5 million. I will take that. Markstrom, very good year as a backup. So if he wants less money, I may consider bringing him back, or I could go in a different direction down there in the AHL. But very solid season for Demko. I mean, 219 goal against average is absolutely phenomenal. 927 goal against, or 927 save percentage, and 5 shutouts. So they had 8 shutouts combined. 4 of them coming in that last couple game stretch. Good God. In the last 5 games, they had 4 shutouts. So not a lot of shots before then. Maybe that's skewing the stats a little bit, but hey, I will take it. They turned it up at the end of the season there. Most of the wins came on the back of Thatcher Demko, too, so that's awesome. Rookie skaters. Yep, Dalian with 30 points in his rookie year, so probably not going to win anything, but that's okay. Now let's go ahead, check out I guess I'll check out the AHL. Elias Pettersson, 64 points in 82 games. Brendan Gaunce, 66 in 81. These two guys had a great season, so you could even see Gaunce maybe jump. He's probably going to be an AHLer for the rest of his life. And then Elias Pettersson here, probably going to be NHL ready, maybe that third line, or not third line, maybe fourth line, depending on how he grows in the offseason. There we go. Let's go ahead and check out goalies now. Godla played an ungodly amount of games and had a what? Oh my God, this dude dominated down here in the minors. 927, 204 goal against. 41 wins, under 20 losses, and 7 shutouts. Now, Bachman, not that great of a season for him, but that's okay. We've got DiPietro coming up, who will be the minor league backup next season. So, in the NHL, let's go ahead and check out the entire league here, guys. And Tyler Seguin finished with 94, Malcolm with 93, McDavid with 91, Joe Pavelski with 91. Okay. Patrick Kane with 89, Colin White with 89. So the Ottawa Senators have found themselves a stud. Jamie Benn 89, Ovechkin 88, Crosby 86, Erik Karlsson 86, Bergeron 85, and then there's Artemi Panarin, so I will take that for sure. As far as goals, Ovi broke the 50-goal mark, and so did Patrick Kane. Ovi wins the Maurice Richard yet again. Now, defensively, we all know that it was Erik Karlsson, and then the next highest guy was Cam Fowler. So Erik Karlsson is really distancing himself from defenders, but I guess that's the way he plays in real life. A pretty good season from all these guys, though. I would take 60 points out of a guy like, look at Jake Bean there, low elite, doing nicely, 50 points. I was just looking for some newer names up here, but yeah, nice to see that some younger guys are actually growing and becoming top players in the NHL. I'm hoping D'Angelo gets up there next year. Now let's go ahead and check out goaltending. Matt Murray had a fantastic season. Let's go ahead and sort by goal against average. Malcolm Subban. Oh, Jesus. Holtby yet again. 198 and 934 save percentage. So he is going to snatch the Vezina from Thatcher Demko, although I don't think he would have. I think Scott Darling was the next. Actually, no, I would say Thatcher Demko was the next guy. Although Demko played more games, Holtby's numbers are just absolutely ridiculous. 59 games to Demko 68, so I guess you could have a case for Demko. Demko had 5 shutouts, the same as Holtby. Holtby had 2 more wins in his time, though, so 9 less games, 2 more wins. That kind of... I'm going to try and make any case I can to have Thatcher win the Vezina, but he can win it next year. If he keeps up this level of play, he's going to win it like at least twice from here on out. But 927 is the next highest. He was the second best goalie in the NHL. I would not give it to Scott Darling, who only played 39 games. Thatcher Demko played the majority of the games for us, 68, and still did quite incredibly. Now, rookie skaters, as far as points, and Denis Gurianov of the Dallas Stars with 60 points in his rookie season. Matthew Barzal with 53. Philip Zadina with 40. Michael Dalcal with 33. Jace Howerluck, 32. And then Delian here. Jack Roslovic. You guys know the legend of Jack Roslovic. It doesn't look like he's going to get there in this one, but he had the same amount of points, 30 with Delian. Who scored the most goals? I'm pretty sure it was Gurianov and Barzal. Yeah, these guys had fantastic rookie seasons. And rookie goalies, I guess you could actually give a case for Thatcher Demko to win the Calder. I mean, he had 4 points, too. So, Demko has a case to win the Calder, being the second best goalie in the NHL in your rookie season. I don't know how it's going to work, but there we go, guys. Let's go ahead and check out the playoff tree here. What matchups do we have? It's the Wild versus the Stars. That should be a good one. Can the rookie keep up his hot play? Can Sagan carry the team to victory? Or will the all-around solid Minnesota Wild advance yet again? Will it be the Winnipeg Jets or the LA Kings? I'm going to put my money on the Jets in that one. I don't know why. I'm just got a feeling. Is it the newcomer Vancouver Canucks, or will it be the San Jose Sharks? Will it be the Oilers or the Ducks? Is it going to be over in the East, Penguins versus Blue Jackets, Capitals versus Flyers, Senators versus Red Wings, and then Bruins versus Canadiens there, guys. So that is all the time I have for this one. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see some more, and I will see you guys in the playoffs.